scam callers. You heard that lady do that?
I got a robocall this morning.
She got a robocall and like she was like, yeah, I have a. She's like, yeah, I'll talk to you. Hold on. In 3, 2, 1. Good morning. You're live on.
All right, guys. Happy Wednesday. Carla here. I have Sarah with me. We're going to be painting two different things. Sarah's is a brand new shape that she actually designed. She's going to bring it from start to finish. And then I'm painting one of our more popular fall monograms. This is a custom name frame monogram. And I got Billy's last name in it today. So,
If there's any stalkers out there.
Yeah. It sells the security numbers on the back.
Yeah. I'll find it.
Y'all
To the lucky winner.
It's not like they don't know my last name.
But, yeah.
You're just being dumb.
Are you scared, Billy?
Don't be
Billy
scared.
lives at 8880.
Just your drive.
All right,
Pretty much.
my question today is, what's your favorite thing to eat at Thanksgiving? Mine is green bean casserole, 100%. The best thing there. And I could bring the entire thing home with me and eat it for 3 days later. Like, so good. Love it. Bill, what's your favorite thing?
Favorite what?
Thing to eat at
Ever?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
I
right?
know. I like cornbread dressing when it's done right. I think is one of my favorite things.
No, I don't like cornbread.
I like anything potato.
But there's so many things. Like, how can you say that to me?
What,
What's
Tara?
my favorite? I like it all.
Anything?
Yeah, with the cranberry sauce.
I actually don't care for dressing at all.
I'm with you on that one. I'm a green bean casserole too.
Listen, it's no surprise because you can all see me, but I just like the food.
Oh
Doesn't
my
matter.
gosh. So what's your favorite thing?
There can't be a favorite. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's just food.
My least favorite would definitely be dressing. I do not understand the hype. I just really don't. It's not disgusting.
What about rice dressing? Can you eat that?
I've never had that.
I love Thanksgiving, but the food is not my thing.
Okay, actually, you need to come eat Thanksgiving with us because same thing. Everybody else went, why do y'all even make turkey?
Yeah.
I don't do
To
turkey.
be honest, they're
I don't
gross.
do turkey.
Randall's turkey is one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life. It's like, I'm not even going to eat turkey when I go elsewhere because there's no flavor. It's just gross. Randall makes the best turkey in the world. So good. And then, like, turkey, green bean dressing, rolls. I love sweet potato. Like, I think, Tara, don't she make the sweet potato like Grammy? Yeah. That's delicious. So, our Grammy has a recipe with sweet potato casserole, and we put coconut flakes on top of it.
I just like potatoes.
So good.
Twice baked, hash brown casserole.
Yeah,
Like-
Tara usually has hash brown casserole.
Yes, yes. Potatoes are great. I do my green beans in bundles and roll them up
Yeah.
with the bacon and then
yes,
pour the
that is so
brown
delicious.
sugar.
But I also want the green bean casserole, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I can't. Green bean casserole is non-negotiable. It's got to be there.
My sister-in-law
What's
makes
that?
great green bean
That
casserole.
lady
It's
that's
got
like green beans, potatoes, tomatoes, corn, chicken.
But you can't do it.
It's about time for that meme to start rolling out.
I really would love to host Thanksgiving. I have like Thanksgiving dishes. Sarah, you listening?
She wants
I
that.
said I would love to host Thanksgiving, but we don't cook. Sarah does all the cooking. But like, I got Thanksgiving dishes, you know? Like,
You're already hosting the Christmas bake.
but it is
without-
a dream one day,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, when you have your little family eventually, you'll host it.
But if you want to cook it all this year, no, Sarah.
Elaine said she likes everything about Thanksgiving Day. That's more like, that's my style.
I like that we eat it
Except
and
for
then we
combine.
put covers on it and then we go back in there a few hours later and eat some more.
I know.
Deviled egg.
And I
Yeah,
never,
deviled
like, this year, I'm going to be like, Tara, this year I'm bringing lots of Tupperware and taking food home because every year we don't take food home because you're so full. And we usually eat like 2 lunches because we split families. And every year we're starving like that evening and the next day because everything's closed. We don't keep food in our house.
That's a good idea. I might start showing up everywhere with my own Tupperware. Like,
Bring your
Yeah.
Tupperware.
And a
And
bag,
no
regular.
shame.
Get you a package of gallon baggies. Fill them
I'll be
up.
like, hey guys,
Take one to the car every now and then.
I gotta feed my family tonight.
You gotta, like, just do it discreetly. Fill one up. 30 minutes later, come in there and fill up another gallon
I
baggie.
don't care. So
Take them
I'm
out.
not gonna do it discreetly.
Because Randall, like Jim's never home for Thanksgiving. Randall will leave that evening and head to the woods. Like,
We should do something that night. It is a little
we should
bit.
do something. It is a little depressing.
I'm ready to
love to have
comatose
plans.
sleep by that
He
night.
would love to go hunting and leave.
I'm like, well, you got Monday, I guess I'll take some.
We can make
Yeah.
like just some Chex Mix that
Do
night.
y'all go Black Friday shopping that
No,
night?
No, but sometimes I wish we would, just for the fun of it.
We can look into it.
I don't know. It's not really me. I'm definitely. If Miss Rosa goes, I'll invite you and we can all go.
Abram's so young.
Oh yeah, she'd have to go save for me. What was it? Oh, you know how you were like, yeah, I guess I'll take the food. I'm over that. I'm like at the point in my life where you know those like pleasantries you do and you don't really mean them. I'll do that no more. So like, if they're like, who's gonna go first? Who's gonna fix their plate first? And everybody's scared. I ain't scared.
You and
I'm
Oh, yeah.
always the first
Mhm.
person at Corey's family to go fix my plate because everybody's just kind of standing around.
Oh,
like,
yeah, we don't do that.
who's gonna go first? And I'm like, sure. Like, I don't care.
I feel like we're there at the house.
Let me tell you what my girls do. They're in their 20s now, but they've been doing this since they were old enough to drive, like 15, 16. They go at midnight or whatever time Walmart opens to the local Walmart to watch people fight.
Yeah, honestly, it's a people watching experience.
That's the only reason they go.
I will pay full price for something before I go Black Friday shopping for it. Like, I have no problem spending $100 more the next day.
They go
not
just
me.
to see the,
It is the people watching.
because I'm talking about like a down home south
Oh, yeah.
Walmart. They go just to see the people squabble over air fryers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
The pioneer woman said.
Yeah, that ain't me. But it is still, I don't know, it's kind of like a tradition.
There are people who like, but it's not as much as it used to be now that everybody's online shopping and the deals start
Oh,
coming
yeah,
out in like,
The deals come
October.
out, yeah, way before.
yeah. So it's not the same as it used to be. Because people used to like get their t-shirts made and go line up.
Hey, they still
And,
do that.
oh man, that's not me either. I'm not a shopper. I'll shop online all day.
By the way, guys, tomorrow is the video. That was nice, Chase. Where we're going to make popcorn balls. So we're making
Woo!
popcorn balls out of our kettle corn. And I think
Tomorrow.
we're actually going to make the popcorn balls tonight, but we'll tell you how we do it. And tomorrow we're going to decorate and dip them and stuff. And I'm eating white cheddar. And I honestly think white cheddar may be my favorite flavor. No, we're doing sweet and salty.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, how does that
But
work?
we're getting this, and we're also going to dip some chocolate like we did
Okay.
that time.
I wasn't.
I'm going to go get a bunch of chocolate after, or maybe before, I don't know,
Were you
sometime.
not here?
No.
Oh, man, that was really good, too.
Jared,
Yeah,
did you
yeah,
get
you was
anything
going
from
home.
Walmart? Well, that's what I'm deciding. If you're going, then I'm just going to give you a list of what we need. But if you're not going, then I'll probably go in the morning. So we need to get on that.
I'm gonna use
Whatever.
this fan brush to come back with a little bit of light yellow over my terracotta orange to give the illusion of hay.
I was just saying the other day that I can confidently say I've never used a fan brush in my life. And here you are showing us how to use it.
Yeah. See, I give the texture of hay
Yeah.
coming in over the
Here, let me get a little closer.
terracotta.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
I've just been base coating and I'll go over my colors. Terracotta is my very favorite color for a pumpkin.
Me too.
And I use it for my base coat. Chocolate for my stem. This is caviar. It's just a good black. And then I use limeade for my monogram letter, and it's kind of appropriate to me because it's a vine font, and the vines on the pumpkin would actually probably be brown. We said green, like you're still almost in.
I'm painting so far just with terracotta and a little bit of daisy and kernel mustard. But I'm doing all of the jack-o'-lantern, scarecrow body first, and I'll do the clothes and hat and stuff later because I want to get him underneath everything else. You know, I've told you before I like to paint perspective-wise. You could do it backwards, but I just don't think it would be as neat and clean as if you did it under everything.
Yeah, it definitely makes more sense to do it that way.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use my sponge brush to distress the edges of my pumpkin and chocolate. Also going to go in this little cutout here and do the same with it. Also my letter. And if you're just now joining, today we're going to give away, we'll do the finished thing that Sarah's painting, and then since this is personalized, we'll give you one of these unfinished. Also, guys, don't forget that there's several things I need to mention in this video. This just sparked. You ever do that? You think about something and it like opens a section of your brain. Don't forget, if you win, you need to email support@build-a-cross.com within 2 days, right?
Yes.
Okay. Second, if you're trying to join our Build a Cross tips and tricks page and you do not agree to all 3 rules and you leave them blank, I do not add you because I know you probably did it on accident, but it's a little sketch. Almost like you're saying you don't agree to not use bad language, and so I can't add you. So if you accidentally did that, go back and try to join again, and I'll be happy to add you. I just,
We don't want you if you're talking crazy.
yeah, and I know that most of you have probably done that on accident, but it's like, what are they saying there, you know? You're not agreeing to be kind to others and stuff, so go back and try again.
If you don't play, you can't stay.
No, it's funny.
All right, I'm going to just stress down the side of my stem,
We're gonna action, Mama.
and then I'm going to just stress around my pumpkin, and then I'm also going to use the golden gemstone base, which I love, and I'm using it in amber, and I'm going to brush this all over my pumpkin.
Rosie said you would love her grandmother's recipe.
I mean, I'm down to try. There's no food that I just straight up won't eat. Like there's just not, except like liver, and that's more not because of the taste, it's because the idea of the fact that it's the body's filter disgusts me.
Kidneys.
What's the liver?
So liver. How about
The texture of the liver is what gets me.
So
Do you
that's,
eat boudin or anything like that?
no, really
No, I don't either.
It's back that it's in. That really breaks me. It's a little plastic wrap that it's in. That's basically plastic that we're
Sausage? You eat sausage? It's literally
very
the same.
particular about I won't just eat regular like hot dog weenies. I will eat some sausage, but it's more like clean. And even though like it's not that I don't like this stuff, it just grosses me out. Like the red weenies. I don't understand that. That's like a family thing too. Like that family was raised on red weenies and they just be eating red weenies. And I'm like, why are they red? But people don't care. They don't care why they're red.
Whose family are we talking about?
Tori's family loves red weenies. And
So
they
you
stop.
don't eat any weenies or just
The
cheap
red
ones?
dyed ones.
Like if I go to somebody's house and they grill hot dogs, I'm not gonna not eat them unless they're red weenies. I'm not eating them. But I'm not gonna not eat. But that's not something I'm gonna buy.
You don't buy it.
I'm not grilling hot dogs at my house. 'Cause Yeah.
I mean, it's not a high quality meat out here.
No, it's not
But I
high
like
quality. If you know too much about anything, then you'll never eat. You'll just never eat. So I probably just know too much. It could definitely be beneficial for me not to know these things, but unfortunately I do. Alright, I'm just going to distress, I'm going to highlight a little bit with white.
Diane loves chicken livers.
Chickens are gross.
Chickens are great.
Like, chickens are especially gross when it comes to livers you're going to be eating. I probably feel a little safer from the cow eating the grass, you know? But the chickens, they're eating fake stuff anyways, and chickens are just disgusting creatures. So are turkeys, you know? Turkeys are really gross. If you've ever smelled a turkey, like a real live turkey after it's been freshly dead, they're disgusting, and it'll make you not want to eat turkey.
What else do y'all like so we can offend you?
Hey, I brought up the livers. Y'all didn't say that y'all loved the livers until I brought it up. As far as stuff that I just will not eat.
Tired Rosie says she makes delicious chicken livers.
And I guess that's something if you're raised on it, you don't think anything of it. My mom didn't cook liver.
Mine didn't either.
Anybody I know has ever cooked liver. And I'm not going to go out of my way to get it, you know?
Rusty said they went to a family reunion one time when he was a kid, and they served red weenies, and him and his siblings refused to eat them, and his mom was completely embarrassed.
I bet.
Well,
Leave it to the kid to say how gross something is.
good for your self-advocacy there, because we've had some bad experiences with the red weenies out there. They're just,
I don't know if I've told this story before, but one time I spent all afternoon frying catfish for my stepkids when I was married. And I mean, like, I slaved over in the kitchen to cook enough for all these kids. And they sat at the table and gagged, like, over their plates and told me they didn't eat fish and they hated it. I got up and threw that whole platter in the trash and left.
okay, I think there's a difference between refusing to eat food just because you don't like the food and refusing to eat food because you feel that the red weenies are going to harm you.
I threw it in the trash and walked out and got in the car and left.
Yeah,
My husband was like, babe, are you okay? Are you going to come back?
I'm definitely not going to, like, make anybody change their dinner plan. Like, there's nothing that I won't eat. I'm just not going to go buy it and make it myself.
Unless it's red weenies, you won't eat those.
No, but there's usually something else there to eat. It's usually not just hot dogs. Somebody can make burgers and stuff.
Yeah. Are you waiting on me now?
Yeah, but you're good.
Watching.
Diane said the doctor told her livers were good for her, and that's why she eats.
The what?
Yeah, livers were good for her.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing. It's very mineral rich, and it's not the filter. Kidneys are the filter.
It's also the filter.
I don't.
No, it's not what the liver does.
What's the liver do?
What is it?
The spleen filters too.
Breaks down
Spleen
metabolizes.
filters too. Because I don't have a liver.
It breaks down things, so that stuff that it's breaking down, that's literally a filter building. That you're
It
describing
doesn't
a
hold
filter.
it. It doesn't hold it there. It sends it on into the bloodstream so that your kidneys can handle it.
Rosie said it has iron in it.
Lots of iron. Yes.
You can kind of taste that a little bit.
I'll eat liver from time to time.
The liver
With a
regulates
nice Chianti
To regulate.
and fava beans.
and it excretes. No, get this. Get this.
It's down there more gross.
The
As you
liver
say it excretes, it doesn't sound.
excretes a product called, wait for it, bile. That's disgusting. Okay. wellnessmedicine.org.
Have you never like gotten sick and had nothing in your stomach and bowel came out?
Oh, absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. This helps carry away waste products from the liver.
You're turning Diane off. She said TMI.
So, Lori said she
Really
loves
challenged me.
gizzards, but they're really nasty.
Yeah,
So what
I can't
exactly is a
mess with
gizzard?
Oh,
Gizzard is like, I guess I'd have to look again.
It grinds,
It's
right?
a muscle that helps grind up food for chickens, but it's like part of their digestive tract.
I guess there's nothing you can't eat on chicken.
Yeah, because I've seen people eat the feet and everything. The beef, the cones,
The beak?
You've seen people eat them?
the cots cones,
No, gross.
Like what? They're
What's a cone?
crunchy.
the baggy
What we call it on the
stuff
turkey?
on the, or the
Snoot.
crown.
Yeah,
It's the
snoot.
snoot.
They eat all that.
I'm offended a little bit by that people eat that.
The feet would seem pretty nasty. Some of the other stuff I would try.
Who was that who was cooking?
I need a foot before I
Hey,
eat
there's
beef.
some in the grocery store in town.
Yeah, like
Wasn't it like
pickled beef.
Happy Gilmore or something? Where his mama was cooking all that crazy stuff?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was what's
The
that?
water
Happy
boy
Gilmore?
problem?
Was it Happy
That's a
Gilmore?
water boy.
Probably water.
Oh, water. Oh, yeah.
Clean girl said it's not secreting bile anymore after the chicken is dead, guys.
That's true. That's true.
It just holds it in.
That's also true. Y'all keep eating what you want to eat. I just won't be eating it. But
I'm picky about the meat I eat too.
yeah, especially when you grow up and you have to cook stuff and you see it raw, it really changes and you have to deal with it raw.
I've considered cooking it for Abram. I actually looked at it in the grocery store.
Because of her iron deficiency.
Cooking liver. Go
A lot of
for it.
people love it.
You think she'd eat it?
I think she would because
Just tell her it's chicken.
The liver processes the blood leaving the
Cooking
stomach
some gravy. Isn't that
with
what you
its
do
new
with it?
nutrients
she likes gravy.
and creates a metabolized version
Well, yeah.
that is easier for the rest of your body to use. That's what it does.
It also excretes bile.
Wow.
You're absolutely right, Rosie. To each his own.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and eat it.
What's the weirdest thing you ever ate?
Probably something with you. if
Chicken
I had to
feet?
guess.
No chicken
Probably
feet?
like octopus.
How did
Yeah.
y'all get on
I
this
did not
discussion
care
this
about
morning?
Well, we started by
accident.
talking about what our favorite food at Thanksgiving is.
And liver came up.
And I was pretty much saying there's nothing that I won't eat.
Except for red hot dogs.
Yes. And liver. And okay, I probably would eat a red hot dog. I'm just not going to buy them. I'm not going to buy red weenies. I'm just not. Not when there's other better options.
Have you ever read about red dye in foods? You know what it can do to you?
Yes.
It's not a good thing.
And my thing is, why is it red? Why did they tell the need to dye it red?
I don't know.
Makes it look more meaty.
Why not just leave it the color it
30
is?
minutes off your life.
Probably because it's a very
Red
pale,
weenies take 30 minutes off your
unappealing
life.
color.
For everyone.
Red weenies,
Weenies will take 30 minutes off your life.
I might die.
Cereal increases your life.
That's
Well-
why I bought Cocoa Pebbles.
I may die. The hot dogs are a cheap staple of mine.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we eat them.
Grew up with
Not
that.
the red one.
but probably
Yeah, no, I got.
I mean, yeah, but there's better
options.
options out there. This day and time, there's so much like organic and clean ingredient stuff that you can usually.
They got a 2-for-1?
Oh,
Oh,
it's you can't just go all in, but you can occasionally make better choices, and over time, you're doing better.
Yeah, I'm not anybody to be telling people what to do healthy.
Laurie said, "What about chitlins?" Chitlins.
So,
Can't do it, huh?
what's a chitlin?
Oh, chitlins
Pork
is
rind?
no. That is the pig intestines.
No.
I think they're.
They spray them out with a water hose?
Yeah, they clean them.
But also, I have never been around anyone who
fried
eats
or
any of
something.
this stuff.
Right.
So, like, we have a wild game supper at our church,
Mhm.
and it's like a kind of a joke that people will bring squirrel, And then people will be like fighting over the squirrel, who's going to eat the squirrel. They're so excited about it. But that's probably as wild as anybody I know gets.
I love squirrel.
I've never had
I
it.
like squirrel.
I've never had it. I would try a squirrel before I tried a lot of that chicken feet and stuff y'all were talking about.
I wouldn't try the chicken.
Squirrels are pretty clean animals. I mean, you got to think about what they're eating. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, they're vegetarian.
I don't love what chickens are eating.
Who knows what they're eating?
Chickens eat everything.
Like a free range
But I
chicken,
like
I might feel a little bit better about.
Hold your monogram up. I mean, your name frame. This is actually one of our most popular fall name frames.
Yeah,
still
I
to
know.
this
And the
day.
picture was so terrible. That's one reason I had to do it.
Yeah.
The picture was so bad. And it's got that amber on it, so you can kind of see.
Diane, you are crazy. She said
Where's
she's
the amber
fighting
at?
over squirrel brains.
Oh, okay. My mama has said that before.
Huh.
That
I've never tried it.
her and her siblings growing up, when her daddy would go squirrel hunting and bring back squirrels, they would fight over who got to eat the brain.
Hey, I've heard of that. Yeah, I've eaten the brain before too, but people fighting over it, I don't know.
I think it's just the idea of it.
The texture.
I don't know. I've never eaten a brain, but the idea
It's
of
very
eating
metallic. I don't know what it tastes. It tastes like I'm eating aluminum or something. I don't know.
That's horrible.
Only done once. Just to say I did it.
I mean, I guess like people in the wild, they be eating every little part of that squirrel they can eat.
for sure.
Karen
I guess
said-
I've never been hungry enough.
Like,
Probably not.
When
yeah.
I watch Naked and Afraid, they be like getting really pumped up to get an armadillo. Armadillos are so gross.
Oh,
You
yeah.
talk about
I could
steak.
do that.
Yeah,
Right.
armadillos are just nasty creatures, but apparently they got a lot of meat,
Yeah.
and they be like,
Karen said they do a game cookout at their church, like what you were just talking about, but they do squirrel, swamp cabbage, and mountain man stew. What is swamp cabbage? What is that?
I think
Yeah.
if I didn't know and I just ate it and you don't tell me any details about it, I can handle it. Like, don't tell me this has got squirrel intestines and my left foot in it. I don't want to know. But I could probably just eat it.
And said you'll eat anything if you're hungry enough.
That's so true. And
You probably don't know half the things
Palmetto
you've eaten in
hearts,
fast food.
Right, that's probably true.
roaches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cow's tongue. Somebody's talking about cow's tongue is very good.
I hear that.
Very good.
That's a texture thing for me.
No, it's not. You don't know the texture of it.
You don't, I mean, it's not like the texture of my tongue.
Well,
it's the muscle on
The
the inside.
Hispanic guy that cooks the tacos in Kansas, who has the greatest everything I've ever tried, he said they take the cover off, pretty much like it's like
It's the muscle.
yeah. He said it was great, but
So,
I haven't
yeah.
tried it.
And you would think a cow's tongue would be tough because they be working that much,
Tender, falls apart.
slapping their water up.
Rosie did scrambled eggs and pig brains.
Okay.
So that makes me think about this show, iZombie, that I watched and love. It's really good. If you don't watch it, you should. It's not zombie like you think it is. She's like a fully functioning member of society, but she's a zombie. And so she would help solve cases. And so she worked at the morgue. And after, like, they processed somebody's body, she would eat their brain. She'd be, like, scrambling it up in eggs. She'd be, like, making it all kinds of different ways. And it's a really good show. It makes me think I need to rewatch it. It's a CW show.
Me and Ella watched it.
It's cute, ain't it?
Sorry, I made left.
No, it's okay.
Might as well announce our promotions right now for our Kittlecorn site, popalotkittlecorn.com. We have 30% off store-wide.
Y'all watch me eat.
Which one is,
This is white
I'm not
cheddar.
crazy about the cheddars.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love white cheddar.
It's good. It's just
The
not,
cake is good, yes,
Do
I
we-
have to say.
Go on, tell us the commercial.
that was it. That's the, well, I mean, it's also free shipping if you spend over 50.
Y'all have promotions every day, huh?
Oh, and also, if you're a first-time buyer right now, we verify that you're a first-time buyer until September 23rd, we will double your order automatically.
Wow.
Whatever you order, we're sending double. If you're a first-time buyer.
So go ahead and spend $100.
Yeah,
You get
you might as
$100
well.
free. Do we have butter flavored?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that yesterday.
Yeah, we do.
Like movies or your popcorn.
We have butterflies.
We do?
Yeah.
No, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Uh-huh.
I guess something we never did either was just like a regular, just salty popcorn. Like some people would actually like
This
that.
is pretty like salty popcorn.
That's kind of how I feel. Like if you just want pure popcorn, I think the white cheddar and the butter is pretty close. You know?
This is so good. I also really still love Chicago, but what's the other one that's not Chicago, it's like Chicago?
Cheddar Mill.
That is
Cheese
delicious, but like, you eat the whole bag and you feel sick, you know?
Yeah, you should eat the whole bag. It's a very rich.
The Cajun caramel one.
Just because like I'm one person at home and I can't eat a whole bag at once, I was telling them I keep mine in the freezer and get it out and nuke for like 30 seconds whenever I want to eat a bowl, and it stays fresh. It doesn't get stale.
Yeah, for just the kettle corn, right, Billy?
What's
Like
that?
she shopped at Bill across the course, and she goes and buys kettle corn. She'll be the first time.
Oh yeah,
buyer.
if she's first time buyer on Pop White Kettle Corn, we're gonna hook her up.
Yeah.
We're checking all the orders that come in through the 23rd. We have some ads going out right now.
Yeah, we are affiliated, but they are separate businesses, so any coupon code going on at any of these places can be used, no matter what.
At least the pumpkin says Smith.
And it can say, what's your last name?
Miller is mine.
M. Miller. I'll
Yes.
personalize it to whatever you want, and I think that's super cute.
Yeah, on the listing you can choose the letter you want in the back and type out your name. We'll make it that way for you.
No,
You can
we
even,
only sell it in the name Smith.
Yeah.
you can even do an S.
Okay.
So
People
welcome,
believe that.
welcome in it. You can put hello.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
You don't have to
Bless.
do your name.
Blessed a lot.
Grateful.
Go
thankful,
away.
Go away.
Grateful, thankful,
Not
blessed.
welcome.
Live, love, laugh.
Yeah. We also have free shipping available on the website right now, on the craft website.
And you can always use Scarlett 30 for 30% off. And there's a lot of people who don't know about the coupon code, and I'm surprised. We'll have people call in here and be like, what's the best coupon code? I'm like, man, if they watch the video,
Yeah,
they know Scarlett
watch Facebook.
30. Pretty much the best coupon code.
Scarlett, you want to show a couple of these while she finishes up?
Yeah, so guys, this is
It's very common.
a custom name frame monogram, but we also have just the custom initials. So this is a W, and this particular pumpkin actually has like 3 or 4 different fonts you can choose from. We have this, which is Ballerina, I believe. We have Beltorian,
We have a vine,
Script,
and I think a lowercase vine also.
and so this is that same thing, same Ballerina font, and then it's got this cute plain font for the last name or whatever you wanted to put in there. This is something I got them to cut so I could paint things, because I was thinking about for the wagon doing the wood graining on it. I have the pumpkin truck. This is just a classic bestseller. So many things you can do to it. You can paint designs on the truck, designs on the pumpkin. This is one of my favorite fall shapes because I love the crow. I think he's so cute. It's a cute tiny little crow here. I was thinking about making him black glitter. So I'll paint that too. Is this on my website?
That's new. No, it's not yet. We're
This
gonna
isn't
get it
on the
on there.
website, but this is a brand new magnolia that Sarah made. I have this. This is sunflowers in a mason jar, real easy to paint. I'll paint it soon. All of these will get painted soon. That's why they're in this stack. I have the caramel apples. I have this little pumpkin, and you paint the pumpkin, and then I'm going to hang the little pumpkins from the bottom of it. It's going to say Scarlett, Corey, and Bub. Probably not Bub, but, you know. I got my turkey football pumpkin, and I chose the one that's not paint by line to show y'all that this is actually really easy to paint. And then I have this pumpkin with the sign. It could say whatever you wanted to on it, and it's got 2 pumpkins at it. So I'll be painting those soon. Also, don't forget we're doing the popcorn
Tomorrow, yeah.
with the kettle corn.
And we're supposed to have a new flavor. We're going to do the maple tomorrow. Maple.
We can call him done.
Precious.
Cool. Laurie
Yeah,
asked if there's a
picture.
special code for the kettle corn. No. If we verify that you're a first-time order during this time period, we're going to automatically double your order. Everything else is automatic promotion through the website.
Awesome.
No codes.
Yeah, so never a better time to buy kettle corn. Really. All right, so here are our finished pieces. Let's pick some winners.
I'm gonna go with Teacher Lady 159.
Okay. Please email us support at build-a-cross.com within the next 2 days. We just need your shipping address, and we'll send this unfinished in we need your shipping address, initial, and name. And then Bill.
Judy K. Hurst Humphrey. That's our name.
Please email us at support@build-a-cross.com, and you'll get Sarah's finished shape. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to come back tomorrow. It's going to be a fun video. Always, you can use Scroll at 30 for 30% off. And thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye.